Rost, ROSHTEIN just made a huge mistake. Anti-gambling club. A to ROSHTEIN exposed. A ja wiem, że ten ziomek, ja go jakby oglądać to go nie oglądałem, ale wiem, że i sam był jakimś totalnym jego fanem. I mówił, że on to by chciał być jak on i że on go ogląda, bo on w kurwę wygrywa na tych kasynach i że on, nie pamiętam, że on tam streamował, miał 100 osób, ale potem zaczął dużo wygrywać i potem dużo osób go zaczęło oglądać i że on kiedyś do niego pisał na Instagramie, mu że nawet odpisał, no kurwa jak taka fanka się totalnie i samo zachował. Mówi, że on cały dzień otwiera skrzynki, zbiera jakiś bonus i potem na koniec jakieś bonusy otwiera i że parę milionów zarabia. No.
Oh, full screen! Full screen! Full screen!
A co tu chodzi, że on kradnie, czy co?
What is that? What is that? That's gonna be max! Run! Oh!
What's your initial reaction to that celebratory dance? If it's a negative one, you're definitely not alone. We've all seen this same performance countless times, so often in fact that it's lost any real shock value, especially given the massive amounts he's usually winning. From just these few clips we've shown, ROSHTEIN has won over $80 million. In only 5 wins, he's accumulated a net worth higher than that of Wiz Khalifa, Migos, Future, Post Malone, 50 Cent, and many others. These 5 clips are just a few of his wins that exceeded the $10 million mark, and he has countless others that hit mere single-digit millions. We say mere as if single-digit millions were a modest amount, but to this guy, it might just be. Let's get straight to the point and address the elephant in the room. ROSHTEIN. You might be wondering why we're covering him again, especially since he was a focal point in one of our last videos. But if you recall his slot win at the beginning of the video, in it, ROSHTEIN alongside Stake made a small yet notable slip-up. And there's someone out there who didn't miss a beat in catching it. Who could that be?
You know, let's just say someone's need for attention made them make a very big mistake. And let's just say them coming and following me to No Limit City is probably the biggest mistake they could have made.
The voice you just heard belongs to one of the most prominent and popular streamers, Trainwrecks TV. No
A ten Trainwrecks to nie był właściciel Kika? On jest kurwa brzydki. On jeszcze tu streamuje, czy nie?
known for so much more than just gambling content.
Have you ever done a sober stream, brother?
Trainwrecks TV's streaming career stretches back to the early days, where he frequently collaborated with top names in the Twitch community. While ROSHTEIN might be regarded as one of the most famous slot streamers, a similar reputation applies to Trainwrecks TV, who was one of Stake's biggest streamers from 2020 until Twitch banned gambling streams on Stake in October 2022. Trainwrecks TV's streams consistently attracted tens of thousands of live viewers, playing a pivotal role in propelling Stake to meteoric success. Alongside his loyal community, Trainwrecks TV also created some of the most iconic memes in the gambling scene, many of which remain popular today. Although these two streamers share the same genre and might seem like they would get along well, the reality is quite different. Tension exists, primarily fueled by Trainwreck's strong disapproval of how ROSHTEIN portrays gambling, a sentiment we wholeheartedly share as well.
I'm telling you right now, there will be a change. There will be a change one way or another. I'm done. Like, I'm done legitimizing fraud streamers. I'm done legitimizing and allowing streamers to advertise as if they're on real fucking balance when I know damn well they're not, and Eddie knows damn well that they're not. Do you understand?
No to co, no to ten ROSHTEIN, co gra za pieniądze, których nie ma i co na stake'u to przechodzi, co oni im jakiś fejkowy hajs dają? A ten Eddie, o którym on mówi, to nie jest właścicielem tego stake'a?
And me, these things are coming to an end. It's disgusting. It is disgusting. It's a spit in my face. It's a disrespect to what I've built. Talking about Roche? Yes, I am. Disgusting. Fraud. Parasite. View butter. Fill balance. Do you understand? It's disgusting. The least you can do in your title, make clear what your fucking deal is. Infinite balance, capped withdrawal. Not even 1% of all your combined wins can be withdrawn. Disgusting.
Both Trainwreck and ROSHTEIN have been going head-to-head for months, even clashing in public debates on Aiden Ross's streams.
Bro, you gotta chill the fuck out.
If you listen, if you spend 8 million on the bonus hunt and you come on stream and say you have 2 million on the bonus hunt, you understand that the bonus hunt will always look like it's winning, correct? Would you
But
not say that's the full
what if
gamble?
anything? You're not making sense, man. You're not making any sense what you're saying right now.
Let's say you spend $8 million to get all the bonuses for a bonus hunt, correct?
Okay.
You come live on stream and say, guys, I spent $2 million getting all these bonuses. You and I both know that if it took 8 million to get those bonuses,
Are you talking about simple math there? That you're talking okay, plus
I'm talking
8
about what
minus.
you say the truth is versus what the truth actually is. That's what I'm referring to.
Okay. Well,
Co się, kurwa, kłócą?
your truth, your reality doesn't
Ja nie wiem,
apply
co z
to
tymi
mine.
bonusami
I don't
chodzi,
know.
ja tego nie
You're
rozumiem.
probably making things out. You're trying to make it look
I'm
bad.
asking you a question.
You've never done a.
Aha,
You've
że,
never done a.
że co, że on te bonusy zbiera, to co mówiłem na początku, tak?
Bonus hunt in your entire life.
Aha, cześć.
ROSHTEIN
Tak, dokładnie, dostaje hajs od stake, on ma jakiś marny procent wygranych, plus jeszcze od osób, którzy się zalogują z jego linku itd. No dobra, no ale... No ale to co, no to... Jakby ja nie rozumiem, w czym jest problem, o.
isn't entirely off the mark. He does seem to inhabit a different reality, one that's veered far into the realm of fantasy. His world feels so distant from ours that even the slot games he plays seem out of this world. And we mean that literally, as you're about to see. Despite widespread criticism from fans and the broader community, ROSHTEIN seemed unfazed, stacking multi-million-dollar wins one after another. Even though he claims to lose millions too, he still remains deep in profit, often more than he may realize. In fact, as of a few months ago, he was up a staggering $110 million.
I'm not even joking, yo. Rosh is up $110 million. They're saying they track this shit.
Brother, when he does his $5 tips, I don't know if you tell, when he has $20 million days, he does $5 tips. He can't even do it on his main account because that money's not even his.
Wait, he gives out $5?
Yes. Think about it. Imagine having like a $40 million day, and when you do a $5 giveaway, you can't even tip it from your 40 mil because it's not yours. It has to be on another account. Like, at this point, if you're going to ask him for any money, you must just DM Eddie directly.
The latest addition to ROSHTEIN's collection of multi-million-dollar wins is a max win we showed you at the beginning of the video. It happened on a slot called Brute Force, where Rosh got a staggering $24 million max win, or so he thought. Unfortunately for ROSHTEIN, he overlooked a minor detail that lies behind the creators of Brute Force. This slot game is developed by No Limit City, one of the industry's most successful and popular providers. No Limit City's slots are typically high risk, high reward, with many offering max wins that exceed 10,000 times the initial bet. Apart from some of the coolest artwork on their slots, No Limit City offers a unique feature where all the replays of all the big and lucky wins from every No Limit slot across all casinos are tracked and stored in a big database. This allows players at any casino, whether crypto or traditional online, to access a section called Overall Top Wins on each No Limit slot. All players can filter these wins by highest multipliers or largest amounts won, whether for a particular slot or across all No Limit slots. This is a really cool feature as it connects players globally, no matter what they're playing. Keep this in mind as it's quite important. Coincidentally, or perhaps by sheer fate, just 30 minutes before ROSHTEIN's max win, another player hit a max win on a different No Limit slot. That player was, interestingly enough, Trainwreck's TV, and it happened at the very same casino, Stake. A staggering $20 million win with an even more unbelievable 200,000x multiplier. When compared to ROSHTEIN's max win and multiplier, it raises the question, what sets these two wins apart? And why might Train's wins seem more authentic than ROSHTEIN's? Both wins are well into the millions, yet Train's has a higher and rarer multiplier. Now, if you recall the global No Limit overall top win section, which tracks the biggest wins across all casinos, can you guess which one of the two max wins hasn't even been registered there, despite being the larger in value.
That right there.
Yep.
Go to all games as soon as it loads. All games and go to win. Oh, is that not weird? There's my win. There's my second win. Oh my gosh. How weird is that? Where's the 24 mil?
Okay.
Where's the 24 mil on brute force?
What, you got 24 mil on brute force?
He did. 30 minutes after I hit San Quentin 20 mil.
So where is it?
It's not there. It's not recorded. None of his wins are recorded on the overall global seed.
As Train pointed out,
Okej, czyli chłop definitywnie nie gra za swoje pieniądze, nie?
ROSHTEIN's $24 million win
Większość tych kasyniarzy na takich dealach kręci te maszyny nie za swój hajs.
wasn't recorded at all, even a full 2 days after it happened. Meanwhile, Train...
No ale to nie powinno być tak, że na przykład, nie wiem, ktoś mi da, no żeby coś powiedzieć, że się łatwo policzyło, 1000 euro nagranie, to wiesz, zagram sobie za 200, 800 zarobię, a 200, no raz wygram, raz przegram, no ale powiedzmy, że te 200 zawsze przegrywam, nie? No to mam 800. No tak, tylko z drugiej strony kto chce oglądać, kurwa, jak będę grał na slocie, kurwa, za pół euro uczciwie, jak możesz iść do chłopa, który tam rzuca 20 koła dolca na beta, nie? No tak, tylko że te 20 koła dolca, no to jakby, no nie ma takiej osoby, której możesz dać, nie wiem, 50 milionów, żeby ci się to zwróciło. Jak to przepierdoli, nie? No chyba, że Drake, ale to też chyba nie jest tak, że przez to, że Drake gra, to tyle osób wpłaca, tylko to jest, Drake jest dużą marką i z racji tego, że Drake tam gra, no to overall im się raz na jakiś czas opłaca mu dać te parędziesiąt milionów, nie?
win was logged immediately, not just for its jaw-dropping 200,000x multiplier, but also for its impressive $20 million size. A $24 million win should have been...
No ale dobra, no ale z drugiej strony jak masz ROSHTEINa, który jakby overall kręcąc fake balansem wykręcił 110 milionów tam w czerwcu czy w lipcu, chyba w czerwcu to było, to co? To jakby on ma jeszcze jakieś zwiększone szanse, że tyle na plus wyszedł? Czy off-stream kręci te bonusy, kurwa, za jakieś pieniądze, które nie istnieją, żeby potem pokazać na live'ie, że dużo zarobił? To co, to Stake też ustawia te bety, czy o co chodzi? No bo tak czysto teoretycznie to zarówno i ROSHTEIN i ten Trinurix grają na tej samej stronie. ROSHTEIN to... Czekaj, dobra, zobaczę co napisałeś. Typ ma ponad 80 milionów wygranej i dalej streamuje dla debili, którzy wiedzą, że ma to 80 milionów, robi to z czystej chęci streamowania. ROSHTEIN przed streamem zbiera bonusy i mówił, że kosztują 2 miliony. A ten inny zjeb obliczył, ile kosztują bonusy, jakie kupisz i wyszło 8 milionów. Jeden drugiego nie zrozumiał. A ROSHTEIN dostaje za współpracę bonusy bez kręcenia, bo jak sam wiesz, jak jest to fake kasa... Jak jest to fake kasa i się pierdolną, ile kosztowały bonusy. Aha. Okej. Czyli dostaje bonusy za ileś tam milionów, ale nawet nie wie za ile dostaje, bo za to nie płaci.
Been recorded immediately as well, if it were real, of course. To support this even further, XQC wins were also recorded on this global leaderboard.
But yeah, I checked. Yours is on there. Mine's on there.
Oh, mine's on there too, yeah?
Yeah, yours is on there. I checked. So yours is on there, mine's on there, everyone's is on there, except for certain individuals that still deny they're on fake balance.
The suspicion started racking up against ROSHTEIN as many people from the community rushed onto X to post their findings, where indeed ROSHTEIN's max win wasn't registered, even 2 days after he got it. Eventually, after his own viewers pressed Rosh on his stream, he addressed this issue in his own way. And the explanation, well, we'll let you be the judge.
Hey, just curious, why doesn't your No Limit City win show up in all the time leaderboard, but other streamers' wins do? I don't know. Maybe it's high, very high. Maybe I think it could be the biggest win on No Limit ever. And you know, sometimes they have to approve that. It's not the first time.
So, do you seem convinced? That explanation is very weak in all reality. Not only does it not add up because Train's win was instantly registered, and compared to Rosh's win, Train's win was even more worthy of this manual check by No Limit, since it had a way bigger multiplier of 200,000x compared to Rosh's 40,000x, and the amount of 20 million USD isn't that far off from 24 million that Rosh won. Strange, isn't it? Then there's the whole rhetoric behind that explanation. In ROSHTEIN's own words, a slot provider has to manually check the win to acknowledge it and make it public, even though stake is the casino that Rosh is playing on. This tweet explains it best. After viewing this ourselves, we went to ROSHTEIN's Kick channel and located the exact VOD where he hit his max win. While reviewing it, we found something unusual. First, after a rather questionable celebratory dance, ROSHTEIN attempted to replay the bonus round that awarded him the $24 million. However, when he navigated to the typical section, where all
Krocie, jak on codziennie robi streama 8-godzinnego i się cieszy z subów na Kiku. ROSHTEIN. A streamował. 10 godzin stary streamował. Kurwa. Na 2T. A to już trzeba być kurwa popierdoleńcem stary, żeby 11 godzin dziennie kurwa klikać slotsy. Dobra, dzwonię do Isamu zapytać o jego idola. Zapytam go, co sądzi o jego tym. Taczka kazał się zapytać, czy mam spoko kutasa. Jest w porządku.
replays are stored on every No Limit slot, the replay was nowhere to be found, which strongly suggests that this win hadn't yet been registered in their replay database. After fumbling around for a bit, seemingly unsure of what to do, he eventually managed to replay the bonus. Now pay close attention to his balance counter in the bottom right corner of the screen, as he exits the replay and re-enters it. Did you notice that? His balance drops from 25,314,490 down to 1,314,490, a decrease of exactly 24 million. Strange, right? Even a few minutes later, his balance remains at 1,314,490 in Ethereum currency, as you can see here, and, well, it kind of seems like his win never even happened. When you piece everything together, something feels off, and his choice not to address this issue for the remaining 6 hours of his stream only deepens the mystery around what happened to his balance and why the replay wasn't being registered. However, what he did choose to respond to is a specific question from one of his fans, though his answer, let's just say, wasn't exactly convincing.
Why are the streamers so toxic? When you hit big, I get to keep my 20, he doesn't. It's a fine, man. We know the truth. We know the truth.
Have you noticed how ROSHTEIN tends to choose this exact type of response whenever someone questions the integrity of the money he gambles with? Rather than providing any real proof, he often waters down his...
A to nie było tak proste, jakby pokazał, słuchaj, to jest moje konto na Binance, mam tutaj, czy mój wallet kryptowalutowy i mam tu 30 milionów dolarów?
Answers, leaning on a vague "trust me bro" approach instead of showing any type of evidence. In fact, he gave a nearly identical answer when a viewer asked if his balance was real, a response we actually highlighted in our previous video featuring ROSHTEIN.
Your wallets are fake though? Alright, that's fine. What if you believe that? Doesn't change anything. It's not, you know. Over the years, I've had people saying a lot of things about me which is not true, at the end of the day, you come here and watch anyway, so...
As we mentioned earlier in the video, ROSHTEIN experiences massive swings throughout his streams, yet somehow he consistently ends up in profit more often than he seems to realise. Just minutes after hitting his max win, he remarked that he wouldn't be playing the brute force slot anymore, mentioning that he finished his last stream down by $10 million, but now he's technically up by $14 million. What's truly mind-blowing is that these multi-million-dollar swings happen within just a few days. This brings us to the important point, one that ROSHTEIN himself seems to overlook. But don't just take our word for it. Listen to his.
I started with 50 cents bets. And when I started to earn more money, I went up with the bets. So I started to do 5 as well after a while. And then, you know, when I was going 5, people in chat, like today, say go higher. So I went, you know, 7, and then 7.50, then 10. And then when you do 10, people want to see, you know, 15 and 20. And I remember when we're doing 20 euro bets, people were like, oh, this is so fake. This is so not real. He's doing 20 euro bets. This is absolutely unreal. And then people still want to see it. And then, you know, it keeps going like that. So it's never enough.
The clip you just watched is from 2021. And in the 3 years since, ROSHTEIN's and Stake's perception of reality seems to have shifted drastically. What ROSHTEIN said in the clip actually makes sense. First, viewers ask for higher bets, and then once he rates...
Dobra, no chuj w niego, jest oszustem. Od dzisiaj przestaję go oglądać.